Hey, it's Professor Josh. Welcome back for another video. Today I have some of the last, probably final NFT Funko Pop digital drop video I'll ever make, and I'm unboxing some of the great ones that we got at the final hour, and the last ones to really mean something, because some of them really meant for the collectors going after being able to redeem the Droppp monsters in the Disney villain line. So stick around as I unbox those and we talk a little bit about Droppp and Funko NFTs. Alright, so before I get into too much of the unboxing, I do have to say we have a NFT guaranteed Funko Pop mystery box over on our website, ProfessorJosh.com. You can go over and check it out. I think there was about 18 left last I checked, so maybe by this video a little less, something like that. So around that, but we'll be shipping those out this week. So if you haven't grabbed your box now, it's time to grab it. Guaranteed at NFT Funko Pop digital pop in every box, plus other pops, of course, that are in there. So other Funko Pops that'll be in there. But one of the things is the top box will have 3 NFTs inside it, including a total value of over $350, which is pretty awesome. So if you haven't went over there and checked out our website before, ProfessorJosh.com, you can check that out. Also other things on the site as well, but if you want to grab a mystery box, I appreciate it because it supports the channel. Plus it's a great way to get NFT Funko Pop in your collection. So we have some of the last ones, sadly, to unbox. And I've really enjoyed the Funko Pop NFTs. From opening packs we've done on the video, from unboxing some great things over time. So I enjoyed, of course, opening packs with you on the videos. Shannon and I battling out packs and all kinds of things over time. Plus just getting them in. These great molds, these unique molds they did with Funko NFTs. And they weren't just single pops, they were sets. And that was a fun thing to go after. And then they made multiple series, like Scooby-Doo, Series 1 and 2. We had some great other ones that were just really unique and had multiple series. We had the April Fool's series that was kind of a good laugh and a poke fun at Funko itself a little bit. So it's really cool to see all these different kind of ones that came up over time. So it's sad to know that they're gone, because we finally got the Droppp message officially that Droppp is ending and they're closing the site May 31st. So make sure to get your USDC out of there if you have any funds left. I already got mine out. But also go over there and transfer your stuff to Atomic Hub or Wax blockchain. It's pretty easy to do. You can get your Wax ID. Go over there. If you haven't set that up before, make sure to do that on Atomic Hub. Set up a Cloud Wax account and then go ahead and transfer your stuff to it. It's pretty easy inside of Droppp. If you haven't done that before, you just go to transfer there. You click on that. You scroll. I'd like to click on one of the things I'm going to transfer, so one of the sets or something like that, so I'm not having everything come up. But then you can scroll, kind of keep scrolling down. I'll keep adding 30 at a time. So if you want to transfer like 500 at a time, you can do that. Transfer them over there, and then the next 500, or you can go more if you want, but like something like that. Now if you haven't done it before, maybe transfer just a couple, see how it works, make sure you got it right. But pretty simple, pretty easy once you do it, and it's kind of click through. I went through all mine pretty quick, so it's definitely something you want to do before May 31st. Transfer all those over, including the Droppp exclusives. They made those transferable as well too, like this one we're going to unbox right now, the Disney Villains line. So this one had 2 legendaries, a royalty, and a Grail. So pretty small overall. I got quite a few of these different ones in, so you might see some of these, including this Grail, in that mystery box I talked about. So if you're looking for those kind of things in there. But our first one here is, I really like this one, was the Big Bad Wolf. Very cool one. They did a good job with this Disney Villains line. This would have been a fun one to have another series of, because there's so many different villains, and this one they haven't made before. So I love this set 11 in our 2025 crazy. It's 2026 now. We just got this in maybe a few weeks ago. 2025 set with the official number of 1,739 on it. So we got the official number and everything on these. Oh, I wish they did that so much earlier on. I miss the official number on the boxes and all those good pieces and parts of that one. But Big Bad Wolf looks really good. Fun mold there for sure. I think this is our other legendary. Yeah. Shen Yu from, of course, Mulan, right? So, a very cool one. The villain, you don't see this pop anywhere because there is no other version of it. So, it's really cool that they did this one again. 1734. So 1734, so very close in the number that were redeemed out of the total number. So not as far off as sometimes you see, but a really cool legendary, a good one. This one's going for a decent price as well too. I think this one was definitely the more popular of the two legendaries. I thought Big Bad Wolf might be, but I think a lot of people wanted to go after that. All right, we'll keep that one to then. That is the Grail. Let's see. I think this one is our royalty. And of course, that's one fun thing about these is royalties never had as high of a claim because you had to get all. You had to get the epics, you had to get the commons, uncommons, and rares, and all those done. And I think that made it a lot more fun to finish the set. Get some additional epics if you didn't pull them all from your original packs, or if you got more packs and you wanted to get more another royalty or something like that. And this one's really cool because we have Franny Funko as Maleficent. Really good line, really good looking. Again, 1786, so not too far off. But of course, this one was a little more, but a great Franny here. Definitely cool to have an actual Franny. You know, there's not that many Frannies out there that are actually tied to a license, and it's cool to have like a Disney villain one. So we got our first Disney Franny out there, right? So it's really cool to have that one with the royalty line. Man, our last royalty, sadly, it wasn't a Freddy too, but we do have a really cool Freddy coming up here in a little bit. But I do have the Grail from the line. Of course, Grails are at least 999 or lower. So we got Nessus here, a really cool one. They did such a good job with this mold. It looks awesome. The box looks really good. A great Grail, limited to 973 pieces. I wish, you know, I mean, I'll miss some of these, like getting the Grail and pulling that in a pack, and how exciting that is to get that out of a pack before and stuff like that. That's the excitement about it, but also hunting after them. There's still a couple Grails out there I would love to have. Maybe this won't be the last Funko NFT video. Maybe I'll go back and look at some of the things, like my favorite ones of all times, or the ones I'm missing that I always wanted to go chase after. Maybe I'll start chasing after a couple of those that I still want in my collection that I never picked up. So really cool. You know, let me know in the comments below. There's still ones that you're going to go after that you still want to pick up for your own collection for those Funko NFTs. But these two are probably the community, kind of like the Funko NFT Grail of Grails, especially because you had to burn some things with Droppp Arcade to get these. You had to like make sure you were up at the first time, wasn't it like 3 a.m. or something like that, to make sure you stayed in that top 333 with Droppp Arcade, you know, and seeing some people get to the very top, like What's Poppin' Craze, he got to the top both times. You know, it's really cool to see those kind of things happen. The bonus challenges that we all went after. I got a pack or two after a bonus challenge. I never got a proto or anything like that. I wish I got a Funko NFT proto. That would have been really cool. But our first one here is our Droppp monster, limited to 331 pieces. Who are the two people that did not claim the Droppp monster? Who forgot? Who did that? But very cool to get this. I love the look of this Freddy. It's so fun. It's so unique, but it's it's kind of like nostalgia. It's like now going to be a piece of like those that collected NFTs and that. This is like the Grail of Grails with these two. And of course, this one's going for right now on Pop Price Guide. It says $550. The next one here is going for a little more. So this is Series 1. I love the look of the art on the box. I like how they did a Droppp arcade. I wish we got our third monster. They could have finished the season. I think they could have finished the series out because they could have finished it off with the other stuff and made it happen. They could have shortened it. Could have did 1 month and just let people go after them and said, hey, we're ending Droppp. We're ending, you know, what's going on. They never really said that until now. Anyways, too. Months and months later, they finally said that. But now we officially have the ending. I wish they would have went after and, you know, went for the last one. Why not? Have the last one, let people burn some more NFTs, go after the last haul of hauls, and get this for their collection. And this is my other one here from Series 2. 316. Several more people did not claim theirs Droppp monster for this round. I have no idea why. What were you people thinking? What did you forget to do in that month? Did you not even know you claimed some of these? So definitely some cool ones. I know some people had multiple of them from different accounts. Some people sold them while they were online still. Some people waited to get them in. We waited a while to get these in. It seemed like with everything else that came really quick, bam, 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 all together. But a great other one. Now if we could have got our green monster to go with these, that would have been so amazing to finish the set. I wonder if they ever made any of those. I wonder if they have them somewhere stored away. We'll see them at Fun Days or something crazy like that come out of the woodwork. You never know. They're hidden in someone's office, packed away in a warehouse, and one day will come to the surface and be that other Grail of Grails. But cool they put the number sticker on them too as well, so I'm glad we saw that because that was in 2025 it happened, so that's when they're doing those. So if you look on the sticker, you notice it just says Arcade Season 1. It says Arcade Season 2, so that's right on. This one's going for like $880 or somewhere around that, at least on Pop Price Guide. I haven't checked out sales on eBay and stuff like that because I don't plan on selling those two of mine anytime soon for sure. Great pieces to have in the collection, and just reminds me of the fun I had with Droppp. I hope you had fun with Droppp, and I'll miss that team. They were a good team. They helped out a lot. They made some great changes along the way. They improved something, gave you options, they improved their shipping, everything like that, and help and support and all those kind of things along the way. And it was a great community of people that were having fun opening packs, trading stuff, selling things, doing all kinds of different things with the digital platform, and then when it came in physical as well too. It was a lot of fun, and I'll really miss it. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Maybe the final video, maybe we'll do something fun and look at our like top 10 or something like that of all time for our Funko Pop Digital, and also the ones I still need to hunt for my own collection. But I enjoyed this. Hopefully you did too, and hopefully we'll have something fun like this with Funko at some point, like other than the limited edition, which I keep failing on when I do the lottery and don't get it, and get this, don't even get a sorry email, which is sad. You don't even get a sorry you didn't get it, so you wonder if anyone got it, and then weird things you turn in points and don't get it. At least this, you know, that's the one thing that some people didn't like, was when you spent money on packs and didn't pull something to redeem. But also things went for killer steals sometimes on those aftermarkets that you could have picked up for maybe $12 at times, $7, $8, some of them, for limited pops that were mailed to you afterwards. I don't know what people are thinking. There were some great deals and great things. It's a learning curve, of course, but that was the fun about it. It was a learning curve. It was understanding times to trade, buy things in the market, and changes of the digital product before even redemption happened. And then when the physical product come in, the price changes that could happen with that could go down, could go way up. We saw some crazy pricing for some ones. If you look back now at probably the top 10 ones, you never thought those would be that crazy, some of those. So it's really cool to see how that happened. I think we'll see a lot more pricing of some of these limited pops as people realize they're out there that maybe never knew about them, or future collectors that didn't have a chance to participate in the Pop NFT, Pop Digital platform at all and ever get some of these limited ones. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification, and then go check out our website, ProfessorJosh.com, to grab your mystery box. I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye.